Hello friends, this is Shubhendu from geeksnippet.com, and today we are going to take a detailed look at the TP-Link TPWR841N wireless router. And if you are in the market for a wireless router, we highly recommend you that you get this one, because it's not just affordable, but it's also one of the best performing wireless routers that we have reviewed so far. And let's dive in right in. Okay, although we this is not an unboxing video, we're still going to take a look at what we get right out of the box. As you can see, this is what the original packaging came with. It's a green TP-Link box, regular, nothing out of the ordinary. And once you open the box, the first thing you get is a cardboard box. This is the modem here, and you see you get a CD, you get some manuals and some documents regarding the warranty. You also get a Ethernet cable, as well as the antennas. That's about all that comes with the box. The CD which you get inside the box is not that necessary, because all the settings that you require to set up your modem is already it can be really easily accessed by using the website tplinklogin.net, and we are going to take a look at how this is done. So keep watching. Okay, now let's take a look at the unit itself. As you can see, it comes in a beautiful white color with certain grooves cut into the design. These grooves are not just for making the unit look good, but they serve a very important purpose. That is, they help in dissipating the heat that is generated when the modem is operated. As you can see, generally the Wi-Fi modems, they tend to be used 24/7. They are on, so there is a lot of heat generated, and this has to be dissipated quickly for the to prevent any damage to the unit. Okay, so and as you can see, there are certain indicator LED lights which glow up when the unit is connected to the power supply. This include the Wi-Fi on off, the number of devices that are connected, etc. At the back of the unit, we can see this is here is the power button. This is the input jack for the power cable, and these are two small buttons. First is for switching on and off the Wi-Fi, and the second one is for resetting the device. And these four yellow jacks are for the LAN connections. You can simultaneously connect four PCs to this single wireless modem. This here is one which comes from your ISP, that is the DSL connection. And these antennas, these are 5 dBi antennas, and they are supposed to spread the Wi-Fi signal to across a large distance, but during our testing we found that beyond 15 to 20 meters the strength of the Wi-Fi signal deteriorates significantly. And if you are wish to operate this on say, if your house is of three-story high, and this router is placed on the first floor, then you can expect to receive the Wi-Fi signal on the ground floor and on the second floor, but the signal quality will deteriorate as when you start going far away from the modem. Also, during our actual testing, we found that if we stray too far away from the modem, the connection broke off after we crossed 20 meters. So just keep that in mind if you are in the market for a wireless modem. If you have a large house, then this is going to be a problem. Yeah. So in that regard, we recommend that you get a modem with say at least 3 antennas with more, or swap these antennas for probably ones with more signal strength. Okay, so here we are on the rooftop to take a look at the connection which is provided. So as you can see, this is the receiver which has been installed on my rooftop, and the ISP which I am using is called Ticona Digital Networks, and this works on a line of sight model in which a receiver is installed on top of your roof, and this is in direct line of sight with another transmitter which is placed on the rooftop of another building in a neighborhood. So this is basically the where my connection starts, and as you can see, our Ethernet cable or RJ45 cable is running down from the modem, running across the length of my roof and going into the modem that has been provided by my ISP. So in the next part we are going to see how this connection is routed into my modem, which is the TP-Link. Okay, so we are back from the rooftop, and here we take a look at the modem which is provided by the ISP. It comprises of a small box which kind of looks like a distributor box. It has one connection for the power adapter. This PoE is the one which comes from the receiver that is placed on the rooftop, and this LAN cable is the one which plugs directly into my Wi-Fi modem, as we are going to see just now. And this is the entire setup. And see, if you are going to use the connection without using the Wi-Fi modem, then this LAN cable is directly going to plug into your computer. So but that's another matter altogether. So let's take a look at the Wi-Fi connection. Okay. Now we are going to take a look at how to set up the modem. Firstly, we are going to see that we have already made the connections. This here is for the power jack. This one is the one which comes from the modem, which is supplied by the ISP, and this one is the one which goes directly into the PC, which has the direct connection. You have provision for 4 PCs to be connected simultaneously to the device, but I have hooked up to one. And let's turn on the power. As you can see, immediately the LEDs which are on top of the unit, they will start glowing, and you have to wait for a while. As you can see, the Wi-Fi just came on and the device is connecting. This process takes about 30 seconds to a minute to set up properly, after which you can get access to your Wi-Fi connection.
Okay, in this section we are going to take a look at the various features of our wireless modem. So as you know, it is already compliant with the IEEE 802.11n standard, which makes it liable for access speeds of up to 300 Mbps. But in our present scenario, we have tested it with a connection of 4 Mbps and we have received significantly good performance. And when you have a connection of over 2 Mbps, you can easily watch HD videos, share photos, listen to online music without having the need for buffering, take part in online gaming, file transfer, downloads, etc. But you have to keep in mind, if your ISP is providing you with a stable and decent connection, you can enjoy the internet properly. And basically, it's useless to blame the Wi-Fi modem if your ISP is not providing you with a good service. So now let's take a look at the advanced security features of the wireless modem. As you know, it has already got a WPS or Wi-Fi protected system, which is a one-button security system. According to this, if you have a system which wants to connect to the Wi-Fi network, you can basically do this without the need of a password. For this, you have to press the button, Wi-Fi button of the modem whenever a device is trying to connect, and by doing this you eliminate the need for a password, and this makes the entire process much more safe and secure, because only persons who have access to the Wi-Fi modem can get connected to the internet. So we thought this was a very good move. Okay, now this is the IP-QoS or quality of service controlled bandwidth allocation feature. So as you can see that basically if you have a connection where multiple parties are using the same Wi-Fi connection, in order to prevent an unfair bandwidth allocation, we can basically allot the amount of bandwidth every single party is going to use. So depending on the number of machines, you can control the amount of bandwidth which every single device is going to use, which is another good feature to have. Also, setting up the Wi-Fi modem is fairly easy, because there are two methods as per the instruction booklet, which is first uses the CD method, and the second one which uses the online method. We are going to take a look at the detail about the online method in this tutorial. So let's get to it. In this section we are going to set up our Wi-Fi connection. Firstly, you have to open the network settings and turn on Wi-Fi. And as you can see, I am already connected to the Wi-Fi as the network has already been set up. So, but in this scenario, before you set it up, you will see the name as TP-Link with the relevant model number, and you will be asked to connect to this network. After you connect to it, you will be either asked for a password, or you will have to press the Wi-Fi button on the back of the panel of the Wi-Fi modem in order to connect to the internet. So after you do so, you will be authenticated and you will get access. Now after you do so, open up a new browser page and write TP-Link login.net, which is TP-Link login.net. Here is the TP-Link login page. As soon as you open the page, you might be accosted with a dialog box which asks you for a password and login and password. Just remember the login and password for this site is admin, ADMIN, and you can see the status over here. We are using a dynamic IP system, and the IP address is changing every few minutes. And as you can see, since you are connected, some amount of bytes have been sent and received. But if you are running a fresh connection, the first thing you have to do is click on Quick Setup. Here next. On this page, first thing you have to do is give your name to your connection. We have named it Ticona, and you have to set up a password, or you can choose not to have a password. The advanced settings over in this section are best left at default, and click on next. See, this is all you have to do. Click on finish button and you will be directed to the status page once again. A quick way to check if you are connected to the internet or not is by using this method. On your keyboard, press Start button plus R to open the Run dialog box. On this dialog box, write ping space the IP address which your ISP will be providing for ping in order to ping or to check whether you are check the status of your connection. In our present scenario, it is 10.23.64.1 -T. This is going to differ from ISPs to ISP as well as differ from location to location. As you can see, it is giving the status of the connection, and since the pings are being responded to, we know that the connection is active. If you are getting any other type of dialog such as general failure or destination non reachable, then you know that the status of your connection is has some problem, and you have to contact your ISP immediately in order to resolve this situation. Okay, now after this is finished, after you connect to the internet, you have to you will either be directed automatically, or you have to open the login page of your ISP. In this case, we have the number is 1.254.254.254, and this is going to differ from ISP to ISP. See, we will be directed directly to the login page. Okay, now all we have to do is you put in the user ID and password that has been provided by the ISP, and immediately we will be getting access to our internet connection. So we have logged in and we are connected to the internet. So this brings us to the end of the review. For more news, reviews and tutorials, check back at geeksnippet.com. Thank you for watching.